Welcome to another story for today. We are going to look into the true character of a guardian. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Long before the world forgot its ancient magic, there stood a kingdom hidden between towering mountains and endless forests. The kingdom of Eldoria was known across the lands for its peace, wisdom, and powerful guardians. But beyond the mountains, darkness had begun to rise once again. An ancient warlord known as Morvath had returned from the shadows with an army born from nightmares. Village after village fell as the Dark Army marched closer to Eldoria. Messengers rode day and night to warn the king that the war had finally reached their borders. Inside the royal palace, the young King Alric listened in silence as his generals spoke of defeat. The kingdom's army was brave, but they were far too few to face the endless darkness approaching them. But hidden deep beneath the kingdom was a secret older than the crown itself. Long ago, the first kings had created a magical guardian to protect their bloodline when all hope was lost. The guardian was not a man, but a warrior forged from magic, steel, and sacrifice. His name was Kael, the Shadow Guardian. For centuries, he had slept beneath the temple, waiting for the moment he would be needed again. And on the night the Dark Army reached the borders of Eldoria, the ancient magic finally awakened him. The statue slowly cracked apart as the guardian opened his glowing eyes. Above ground, the kingdom bells rang as enemy forces appeared on the horizon like a black ocean. Panic spread through the streets as citizens rushed to hide within the castle walls. King Alric stood upon the castle wall, staring at the approaching darkness. He knew by sunrise the kingdom would likely fall. But far beneath the earth, Kael took his first step after centuries of silence. Each step echoed through the temple like thunder, awakening the past. He reached the temple gate and stepped into the cold night air. Lightning illuminated his armor as he looked toward the battlefield. Thousands of enemies waited in the darkness ahead. Yet the guardian walked forward alone without fear. When the first creature charged toward him, Kael raised his ancient sword. The blade burst into blue fire forged by forgotten magic. With a single strike, the monster fell to the ground. The Dark Army roared and rushed toward him all at once. But Kael moved like a storm unleashed by the gods. From the castle walls, the king and his soldiers watched in disbelief. One warrior was holding back an entire legion. Lightning struck the battlefield as Kael lifted his sword toward the sky. Ancient magic surged through the battlefield like a rising sun. A blinding explosion of light swept across the Dark Army. Within seconds, the endless army of darkness vanished into dust. Silence fell across the battlefield as dawn slowly arrived. The kingdom had been saved, but ancient magic always demands a price. Slowly, Kael's body began